Get up! No, just get up! You hit my eye!
Wait! Dr. Parker's coming! Get up!
Sorry I'm late, everyone. I do hope I've not kept you all waiting too long. Thank you again, everyone, for attending today's anger management session.
Not a problem. It's the highlight of my week. Mine too. And mine.
I trust you've all had a good and relaxed week.
Absolutely.
Oh, dear, is your arm alright? It looks like you've been bitten.
No, it's nothing.
Doesn't look like nothing.
I was bitten by a bug, that's all.
Must have been a big bug. Have you gotten a black eye?
Yeah. No,
Have you been fighting?
I was punched unprovoked.
Where?
In the eye.
I mean, who by?
It happens while I was doing community service hours.
But you were scrubbing the graffiti off the nunnery.
Yes, I was hit by a nun.
Trying to tell me a nun?
Well, no, actually, a bird flew in through an open window and...
I'm here for the anger management appointment.
Please have a seat.
I was just acting in self-defense. Self-defense? You bit me. I had no choice. It's a dog-eat-dog world in here.
It's my bad. Someone told me. I gotta do that.
I wouldn't go.
Is it that bad?
No, it's just you're so ugly. You just got the crap out of the toilet.
Stop,
Oh,
guys.
really?
That's enough. Now I know you're all angry people. You have a lot of rage built up in you. Clearly we need to explore that. We need to look at the root of the problem. What was it that made you angry? What was it that tipped you over the edge? I think we need to explore this or things will only get worse. I've decided today that everyone's going to have a little bit of time to explain what they believe gave them the anger issues they currently face. And we're going to do this through the form of drama.
Drama? Can't you just give us some pills instead?
No, each of you acts out the various moments that led to you being sent for therapy.
Sounds a bit crap to me.
Each of you will stand up. Each of you will have a few moments to stand up and send to show why you're sent to this clinic.
Will this cure us?
No, but it'll help show the rest of us what it is you're going through. It'll help bring empathy to the group. While as we act out various scenarios, I would like you all to join in alongside.
So we've also got to pretend to be people we're not.
Exactly. Do you understand?
Yes.
All right, good. Who wants to go first? We're not leaving until we've done everyone.
Fine, I'll go first. I was told to attend this class every Tuesday. I wish I would have phoned in sick, but I didn't. Alright class, settle down. I won't say it again, settle down. Now, before we get started with today's lesson, I've marked this week's homework and I have to say I'm deeply disappointed. Not one of you has solved the problem I sent you, not one of you. Yes?
I tried to solve it, but...
How hard did you try? Come on, all of you. How hard did you try?
It was a bit difficult, man.
Well, I'm aware that it was difficult, but you're all advanced math students. I thought you'd rise to the challenge.
It's just, none of us have ever filled in a tax form before.
I can see that. The tax office has clearly stated that that this homework is incorrect.
My mom says we shouldn't be doing your tax return. If you were half as good as your salary suggests, we would do it on your own.
Well, excuse me. I would have done it online, but I don't have a computer anymore. And when I went to the phone shop to get a phone from there, some idiot had crashed in front of it. Anyways, we better get started with today's lesson. Today's lesson is going to be over problem solving. What? What is it?
We always do math problems.
Well, this is a math class, and I am a math teacher, and it's what comes with the job. What is the problem with that?
It's less the problems, ma'am, and
Or your problems?
Like sorting out your tax
I
return.
told you that was homework. It had nothing to do with me.
Then why did it have your name on it, ma'am?
and your address.
Look, we can spend all day discussing whether it was my tax return or not, or we can get started with the real lesson in hand. The choice is yours. Right. Now, today's lesson is going to be a complex one, and it'll take some time to work out. Let's say that someone had been married for the last 23 years, and in those 23 years, there are 5 leap years. Approximately how many days of her life has the woman wasted? Yes?
Is this about you and your husband again?
No, of course not. Has anyone got the answer?
8,400, ma'am.
8,400. My God, what a waste. And in those 8,400 years of ignorant hell, what if it all ends in divorce? That's when the real math begins. Now, the woman, remember, not me, purely hypothetical. She has a house worth 325,000 pounds. The husband is entitled to half. So how much should he receive?
About 136,800 pounds.
You think so, wouldn't you? You think that would be the figure. But apparently, his lawyer said he should try and get the whole lot.
Are you sure this isn't about you again, ma'am?
No, what makes you say that?
No reason, ma'am.
Anyways, let's get to the real brain teaser. Now, let's say that the woman was brushing her teeth and she accidentally burnt the house down in the process. And let's say that her ex-husband, the lawyers, and the police all think that it was a desperate attempt to try and stop them from taking what is rightfully hers. I'm alright. Everything is alright. Now let's say all of that happens. All of it. To someone who did nothing but worship the ground that he stood on and is now looking at a prison sentence.
What's the math problem?
How would someone avoid the prison sentence?
Oh, that's easy. Plead guilty.
Plead your case?
Plead insanity.
Insanity. Now that sounds like a great idea. Top of the class, a star. Well, that solves that problem. Class dismissed. So to cut a long story short, community service, and I was told to attend these classes every Tuesday night.
That can't be right. Surely you shouldn't be here if the judge thinks you're insane. Surely you should be somewhere a little more secure.
Oh, not at all. Due to mental health cutbacks, you have to at least ride a horse through Walmart while singing Amazing Grace while impersonating the first lady to get taken seriously these days.
I only did that once. It did work.
So in reality, you're not insane. You just saw this as the easiest way to get out of going to prison.
Pretty much.
I remember that for future reference.
Miss Polson, would you like to go next?
Very well. I broke my glasses.
And that made you angry?
No, well, let me tell you the tale of how I was trying to get my glasses fixed. Are you a tissue? I accidentally broke my glasses, you see, and I was wondering if you could,
I'm just a customer.
Oh, I'm so sorry. I'm completely dependent on my glasses, and I can't see a thing without them. It also didn't help that there was 100 motorists going around on Junction 9.
Don't worry, I believe the optician is just through that way.
I'll be on my way then.
Are you sure you don't want me to go with you?
Oh, that's kind. Thank you, but I made this far on my own. I should be fine.
If you're sure.
Is this the one your optician?
Yes?
Oh, thank you very much. You see, I accidentally broke my glasses and I can't see a thing without them. I probably shouldn't have driven here, but the bus didn't stop in its usual place, and, well, I could be staying in somebody's garden for all I know, but you wouldn't want to care about my problems. Would you like a sherbet lemon?
It's time for you to explain. Why are you here? What has made you so angry?
Technology, family, both. I was stuck in traffic because some maniac had decided to drive the wrong way down the motorway earlier, which had caused no end of problems. I knew my later rival would be used against me, so I decided to use technology to help. It's bad enough being the black sheep of the family without missing her birthday party. They're always looking for an excuse.
Show us what happened.
Come on, I'll never make it in time at this rate. Come on, get a move on. What's the holdup? I'll never make it in time. There's nothing for it. I'll have to phone. Oh, wait. We're moving. Finally. I'd still better phone. Phone Grant.
I'm sorry, I didn't quite get that.
Phone Grant.
I'm sorry, could you repeat that?
Phone Grant.
Phoning Dan.
No, Phone Grant.
Phoning Sam.
Grant.
I'm sorry, I didn't quite get that.
Phone Grant.
I'm sorry, could you repeat that?
I just want you to phone Grant. Grandma.
I'm sorry, could you repeat that?
Grandma.
I found 305 million results on your web search for grandma.
I don't want a web search. I just want you to phone Gran. Gran.
Gran, family crest and coat of arms. Gran is a dowager Scottish surname derived from Gaelic McCrane.
I don't want a biography.
Downloading pornography.
What? No, I said biography. Delete. Keep deleting. Learn to drive, will you?
I'm afraid I'm unable to do that.
You just concentrate on deleting.
Are you sure you wish me to delete?
Yes.
Deleting cookies, deleting images, deleting contacts.
No, not contacts. Keep contacts.
Deleting completed. Is there anything else you wish me to do?
Phone Gran.
I'm sorry, I do not recognize that name.
Phone Sam, Dan, anybody.
You have 0 contacts on your phone.
No, now look what you made me do. I've crashed into a phone shop.
You have arrived at your destination.
And I said, Shirley, don't give me no lip. I know what you really like. I know what you really like at Julie's Wade. She just scowled. She can give me such a scowl. What do you think is taking so long? Laser eye surgery, I bet. I don't really trust putting lasers in my eyes, let alone eye drops. Well, anyway, what was I talking about? But, oh yeah, Shirley can't give me half a scowl.
They say school years are the best years of your life, and mine certainly weren't. I can remember them so well. Can you imagine how I felt?
Sure, don't tell her.
Oh, Bailey, oh my goodness, Bailey, is that you?
Hey, hello.
I haven't seen you in years.
No, you haven't.
How have you been?
I'm good. Very good, thank you. I'm a lawyer now. Company car, never lost a case. Living the dream. How about you?
Oh yes, married now, 2 kids. Where does the time go, eh? Mind you, school isn't what it used to be. Too many tests and exams these days, and the teachers are not up to much. My eldest was giving his teacher's tax return to work on his homework. What's that all about? I'm just saying, we were educated at the right time. Sure, there were tough days, but there were also good days. Oh, you remember that summer, the one where we went to the beach?
Ah, yes, that summer. With the beach.
We were inseparable those days, weren't we?
Yes, we were.
Such good old days. Hi, how are you?
Hello, could I order a beer, please?
Barbara.
Yes.
You remember me, don't you?
Oh, yes, you were here last time. I have to say, that steak was marvelous.
No, Barbara, I don't work here. You remember me now, right?
Oh, yeah, of course. It's you.
You don't remember me, do you?
Sorry, I'm not great with faces.
It's okay. Bailey will reintroduce us then.
Ah, yes, Barbara, this is... Yes, remember? That summer, with the beach.
Oh my gosh, you don't remember me either, do you?
Of course I do.
No, you don't.
Yes, the summer, with the beach. Of course I remember.
What's my name then? What's my name? It's Danny Nifton.
Wait, Nifton? Oh, yes, I remember. How have you been?
Good, really good. Married now.
Got 4 kids?
2 kids.
It's great to see you again.
How long have you worked here?
I don't work here.
Oh, well, when did you leave?
I never worked here. You really don't remember me, do you?
Well, high school was a really long time ago.
Don't worry, Daisy. I remember you.
It's Danny Nifton.
That's what I said.
No, it wasn't. How can you not remember me? We were best friends.
Are you sure?
Hi, sorry, I saw the sign for the reunion and I'm not really sure if I should stop in and say hi. I only went to your school for a week before I moved to.
Wait, Georgie, is that you?
It is you, I thought it was.
Gosh.
It's good to see you again. How's the band?
Oh, we broke up after 2 months.
Wait, wasn't it called the Dashers?
Yeah, that's right.
Oh my gosh, I remember because Bailey's parents had a dog of the same name.
Oh, what an amazing memory. How have you been, Bailey?
I'm well.
Wait, wasn't your hair a little bit darker?
Yeah, it's slightly lighter now. I'm at a little bottle these days.
Oh, come on. She went to our school for a week. You remember that she was in a band and that her hair was slightly different hair color? But you don't remember me?
Sorry, who are you?
Oh, this is Clip Top.
It's Rooftop.
It's Nifton, Danny Nifton.
Oh, hi, Nifty. You wouldn't give me a tonic water, would you?
I don't work here.
She left.
I never worked here. This is unbelievable. You don't remember what I said 2 minutes ago, let alone 20 years ago? I mean, I understand not remembering every detail, but not remember me at all? Come on, the summer, the for 3 years, every single day.
Look, tell me more about the beach. It might jog my memory.
Okay, so the 3 of us, we went on holiday.
Yes, the holiday. Of course, I remember.
Honestly, don't kid me. Do you remember?
Wait, yes, the beach. We played volleyball for like 3 hours and got sunstroke.
Yes, that's it.
Oh my god. Yeah, I remember because I beat all of you.
Are you sure you were there?
Have you erased me from history? This is unbelievable. Did I mean anything to you people? I mean, what's the point? You don't remember anything at all. I mean, you know what? Just enjoy your evening with your amusing anecdotes and be completely wiped from them. All I can say is shame on you. Shame on you all.
Staff here is a bit rude, aren't they?
From what she was saying, she doesn't work here anymore.
That's weird. You think the manager knows you're pretending to work here?
And so he asked me if I've ever been, and I said, well, no, it's really not in October. I'm kind of busy life, you know. Well, to get the long story short, neither of them turned out to be twins anyways.
It's simple. All I want you to do is act out while you're here.
I don't have to do any talk.
Not if you don't want to.
Alright, I'll act it out. Starting now.
Starting now.
Excuse me, I'm a little lost. Could you direct me to...
They've been standing there talking to the mannequins since 9 this morning. They frightened away most of the customers.
Don't worry, we shall handle the situation gently.
Excuse me?
Oh, hello. One moment. How can I help you?
Is everything alright?
Well, no, not really. I've been staying in this line for hours now.
Yeah, the manager told us.
The manager? Well, I'd like to speak to him. I've got busy life, you know.
I'm sure you do. For the meantime, would you like to come with us?
No, thanks, I'm married.
We just want to make sure you're alright.
I will be alright when somebody sees me.
But we can all see you. You're here.
That's good to know, but what about them? They've been standing here far longer than I have.
Yes, but they aren't real.
What?
Come with us. We shall fix everything.
Oh, thank you. Thank you very much. Would you like a sherbet lemon? You know, it's a little bit hard on the teeth, you know, but...
You didn't really have to hit me, you know. We were just acting.
It's called method acting.
Could I be put in a different class? I've been bitten and punched tonight. I thought this place was supposed to reduce stress.
It reduced my stress.
A quick question. I was wondering why you were told to attend these anger management sessions. You didn't seem that angry when you were talking to those mannequins.
Oh, I wasn't. So I hadn't got my glasses, and I was referred to go to the psychiatric meeting instead of here, but I ended up here instead somehow.
Why didn't you leave when you realized you made a mistake?
I couldn't find the door.
Don't worry. You ended up here eventually. Something will always push you over the edge. It's a mathematical fact.
I teach math. Well, taught, and in my experience, it's husbands that push you over the edge.
No, people in general really make you cross. Especially because I can't remember your name. Still, I smashed the window screen of Billy's company car all the way. Totally worth it.
Technology. I was happier before technology.
Great. We're finally talking about what makes us angry. This is progress.
It's everywhere, isn't it? Technology making us all miserable.
And your family, they were the ones you were so eager to please. That's what got you into this mess.
Oh, don't even get me started on bleeding families.
At least I can remember your name, not like my old classmates who forgot me.
You're better off without the lot of them.
That's it. Let it all out.
Even my dog doesn't know who I am. He looks confused every time I walk in.
Don't worry, Nixon. I remember you.
It's Nifton. Danny Nifton.
Are you sure?
I had a dog. The husband took half of that too.
I got an X in the car if you want to borrow it.
I want to smash every phone inside.
I'm quite angry as well, to be honest.
Shut up!
You shut up.
What are you gonna do about it?
Simple mistake in the shop, and the next thing you know, all this.
You think you got it so much worse than me, don't you? Every Tuesday I have to hear you whining about bloody technology.
It's not worse than you hearing you whining about your husband.
I love my husband.
I love my car. That was right off the moment I hit that phone shop. All I could hear was ringing. Sometimes I wake up still hearing the ringing.
Oh, that's me. Sorry. I sneak into your closet at night to sound an alarm.
Bastard, you.
Language?
Shut up or I'll stomp on your glasses.
That's a threat.
I think we should all calm down.
I had glasses, you know, but the husband took half of those too. Now all I got is a stupid monocle and a dog that only sees me on weekends.
There you go again about your bleeding husband and your bleeding dog.
Weekends are even half the week. You said you're entitled to half that dog.
You would think so, wouldn't you? But no.
Please calm down.
Do any of you know who I am by first name, for instance?
Maybe I should just smash every phone I ever bloody see.
Here, have this.
Violence won't get us anywhere.
We don't know until we tried it, Doc.
Well, come to think of it, they could have told me they're bloody mannequins.
They did, right before they carved you off.
It's not funny, you know. Not everybody's super brainy like you.
You know, it's funny.
You know what? Maybe it's a reason.
You can't keep on doing that.
You don't know how to use the phone. Give me the bat. You don't give me the bat. Give me the bat.
Excuse me! Alright! Now you're starting to piss me off! Now, I'm gonna tell you what makes me angry.
Calvin was on his way home when he died. It was a car crash, nothing particularly remarkable, but fatal nonetheless. He left behind a wife and 2 children. You know, the paramedics tried everything they could to save him, but believe me, if you had seen him, he's way better off this way. I mean, he was mutilated, tortured. Yeah, no, we don't want to talk about it. But, well, that's when he met me. Hi. Yeah, you can wake up now.
What happened? Where am I?
You died.
There was a truck and I was skidding.
Yep.
And
Yep.
I died?
Yeah, you died. But don't feel bad. Everyone does.
So, what is this place? Is this the afterlife?
More or less, yeah.
Are you God?
yeah, I am. God, yes.
What, my wife, my kids,
What about him?
are they going to be okay? I mean, tell me they're going to be okay.
I love this. You just died, and your main concern is still for your family. It doesn't get any better than this, honestly. Okay, your kids are going to be fine, okay? You were always a perfect father figure for them. I mean, they didn't grow old enough to grow contempt for you or hate you or anything other than that. Your wife, on the other hand, well, outside, she'll be grieving. She'll do waterworks, right? Inside, she'll feel kind of relieved. Okay, your marriage is kind of failing, to be honest, okay? It was kind of failing. It was going to end. But if it makes you feel any better, she will feel very guilty that she's feeling relieved.
So, what happens now? Do you send me to heaven or hell or something?
No, you get reincarnated.
Oh, so the Hindus were right.
All religions are right in their own way. Come on, walk with me. Where are we going? Nowhere in particular. It's just nice to walk while we talk.
So, I've got some questions. I mean, what's the point here? If every time I'm reincarnated, you you bring me as a blank slate, right? And I don't remember anything, any of my experiences.
No, look, I'll stop you right there, please. Your soul is more magnificent and beautiful and gigantic than you could ever possibly comprehend. I mean, your human mind is too small and puny to understand all of this. Look, it's like dipping your finger into a glass of cold or hot water. You know, you stick a part of yourself into the vessel, and once it's brought out, you have all of the experiences and knowledge that it has brought. I mean, you've been in a human form for 48 years, but if we were here for long enough, you would start to remember everything that happened in your past lives. And I mean, everything.
So how many times have you reincarnated me then?
Oh, lots. And lots of different times. Lots of different lives, really. But this time around, you'll be a Chinese girl in the year 540 AD. How does that sound, huh? Thriller. Yeah.
No, wait. You're sending me back in time.
Well, technically, I guess, yeah, for you. Time works different where I'm from.
Where you're from?
Yeah, I'm from somewhere else. And, you know, there are others like me. But, honestly, you really wouldn't understand.
Okay, so if you can send me back and forth in time, I mean, there's like a mathematical chance that, I mean, no matter how small the possibility, but that I've interacted with myself, right?
Oh, yeah, it happens all the time. But with each lifetime only aware of what's happening in that moment inside of them, you don't even realize that.
So what's the point?
Really? I mean, really, you're asking me the meaning of life. That's not a bit stereotypical for you? Or?
I think it's a perfectly reasonable question given the situation.
I guess. Okay. The meaning of life, the meaning of all of this, is for you to mature.
You mean mankind? You want all of us to mature?
No. Just you.
Just me. But what about everyone else?
There is no one else.
No, all the other people on the earth.
No, you're not understanding me. In this universe, it's just me and you.
Wait, you're telling me I'm everyone?
And anyone.
I'm every human being on the planet.
Yes. Every single one.
I'm Abraham Lincoln.
And you're John Wilkes Booth, too.
I'm Hitler.
And you're the millions he slaughtered.
I'm Jesus.
And you're everyone who followed him. You see, anytime you victimize someone, any good deed that you do, any bad deed that you did, anytime you hurt someone else, you were doing that to yourself. Every good, bad, happy, sad, jealous moment in your life that was caused by others was caused by you. And any moment that will ever be experienced, has been experienced, or is being experienced right now, is you.
Why do this?
Because someday, you'll become like me. Because that's what you are. You're a part of me. You're my child.
You're telling me that I'm a god.
Not even close. You're a fetus, but I mean, once you've lived through every human life, throughout all time, you will have grown enough knowledge to become me.
So you're telling me that this entire universe is just an egg. Now, come on. It's time to move on to your next slide.
Oh dear.
Your call, please.
Operator, I have been trying to dial Murray Hill affordable 98 now for the last 3/4 of an hour, and the line is always busy, but I can't see how it could be busy. Will you please try for me?
Right here for double 098. One moment.
I can't see how it could be busy for all this time. It's my husband's office. He's working late tonight, and I'm home all alone. My health is very important. I've been feeling so nervous all day.
Ring Murray Hill for double 098.
Hello?
Hello? Hello, is Mr. Stevenson there?
Hello? Hello? Hello?
Hello.
Hello, sir?
Yes, sir?
We've heard from our client tonight that the coast is clear.
Yes, sir.
Where are you now?
Hello? Who
In
is
the
this?
phone
What number
booth.
am I calling, please?
I'm in the phone booth.
Okay. You know the address. At 11 o'clock, private patrolman goes out for a beer on 2nd Avenue. Be sure that all lights downstairs are out.
I understand.
There should only be one light visible from the street. At 11:15 o'clock. At 11:15, the subway train crosses the bridge just in case her window's open and she should scream.
Oh, hello? What number is this, please?
I understand.
Okay.
Is a knife okay, sir?
Yeah, the knife will be okay. And remember, remove the rings and bracelets and jewelry from the bureau drawer. And our client wishes to make it look like simple robbery.
Okay. I get it.
Oh, awful. Unspeakably.
Your call, please.
Operator, I've just been cut off.
I'm sorry, madam. What number were you calling?
Why, it was supposed to be Murray Hill Affordable 98, but it wasn't. Some wires must have been crossed and I was cutting to the wrong number, and I just heard the most dreadful thing. A murder. Operator, you simply have to retrace that call at once.
I beg your pardon, ma'am. I don't quite
Oh, I know it was the wrong number. I had no business listening. But these two men, they were cold-blooded fiends. They were going to murder somebody, some poor innocent woman who lives all alone in the house near Bridge. And we've got to do something. We've got to.
What number were you calling, madam?
That doesn't matter. This was the wrong number and you dialed it. And we've got to find out what it was immediately.
But, madam?
Oh, I know. Why are you so stupid? Look, it was obviously a case of a slip of the finger. You asked you to dial Murray Hill 499 for me, and you did, but your finger must have slipped. And I could hear them, but they couldn't hear me. And we've got to see. I simply failed to see why you couldn't try Murray Hill 499 again, but on purpose of making a mistake
Murray
on
Hill
purpose.
40098. I will try to get it for you, madam.
Please.
I'm sorry, madam. 40098 isn't working.
Operator,
Yes, madam.
you didn't try to get that wrong number at all. I asked explicitly, and all you did was dial correctly.
I'm sorry, madam. What number were you calling?
Can't you for once forget what number I was trying to dial and do something specific? Now, I want you to trace that call. It's my duty. It's your duty to trace that call and try to find those dangerous killers. And if you won't,
I will try to connect you with the chief operator.
thank you.
Miss Curtis, can you pick on 17, please?
Yes, dear. What's the trouble?
I really want to call you. I can't remember how to.
Sure, dear. 17? This is the chief operator.
Chief operator, I want you to trace a call, a telephone call, immediately. I don't know where it came from, who was making it, but it's absolutely necessary for it to be tracked down because it was about murder. Yes, a terrible, cold-blooded murder of a poor innocent woman tonight at 11:15.
I see.
So, can you trace it for me? Can you track down those men?
It depends, madam.
Depends on what?
It depends on whether the call is still going on. If it's a live call, we can try tracing it on the equipment. If it's been disconnected, we cannot.
Disconnected?
If the parties have stopped talking to each other.
Oh, but of course they must have stopped talking to each other by now. That was 5 minutes ago, and they didn't seem like the type of people who would make a long call.
Well, I can try tracing them, madam. Now, what is your name?
Miss Stevenson, Miss Albert Stevenson.
And your telephone number?
Plaza 42295. But if you got
And what is your reason for wanting this call traced?
My reason? Well, isn't it obvious? I overheard 2 men. They're planning to murder this woman. It's a matter for the police.
Have you told the police?
No, how could I?
You're making this check into a private call purely as a private individual?
Yes, but meanwhile...
Well, Mrs. Stevenson, I seriously doubt whether we could make this check for you at this time, just on your say-so as a private individual. We have to have something more official.
Oh, for heaven's sake, you mean to tell me I can't report a murder without getting caught all this red tape? That's ridiculous. Fine then, I will call the police. Ridiculous.
Your call, please.
Operator, give me the police department, please.
Ring the police department.
Police Department, Precinct 43. This is Duffy speaking.
Police department, oh, this is Miss Stevenson. Miss Albert Stevenson of 53rd North Side Place. I'm calling to report a murder.
What?
I mean, the murder hasn't been committed yet. I just overheard the plans over the telephone, over the wrong number that the operator gave me. I've been trying to trace down the call myself, but everybody's so stupid, and I guess in the end, you're the only people who could do anything.
Yes, ma'am.
It was a perfectly definite murder, and I overheard their plans distinctly. 2 men were talking, and they were planning on murdering this woman. At 11:15 tonight, she lived in a house near a bridge.
Yes, ma'am.
And there was a private patrolman on the street, and he was going to go around for a beer on 2nd Avenue, and there was a 3rd man, a client, who was paying to get this poor woman murdered. And they were going to take her rings and bracelet, and it's just unnerved me dreadfully, and I'm not well.
Well, when was all this, ma'am?
About 8 minutes ago. Oh, then you can do something. You do understand.
And what is your name?
Miss Stevenson, Miss Albert Stevenson.
Your address?
It's Plaza 42295.
And what was that number you were calling?
Murray Hill 40098. But that wasn't the number I overheard. I mean, Murray Hill 40098 is my husband's office, and he's working late tonight, and I've been trying to reach him again. Come home. And I'm an invalid, you know, and it's a midnight all, and I hate to be alone, but he says I'm perfectly safe as long as I have the telephone right beside my bed.
Well, look into it, Miss Stevenson. See if we can check out the telephone.
But the telephone company said that they couldn't trace the call of the parties that stopped talking. I wasn't taking care of them.
Oh, yeah?
Personally, I feel you have to do something more immediate and drastic than just check the call. What good does checking the call do if they stop talking? By the time you have tracked it down, they would have committed the murder.
Well, we'll take care of it, lady. Just don't worry.
I say the whole thing calls for a search, a complete and thorough search of the city. I'm very near a bridge. I'm not far from 2nd Avenue, and I know I'd feel a whole lot better if you sent a radio card to this neighborhood at once.
What makes you think this murder is going to be committed in your neighborhood?
Oh, I don't know. The coincidence is horrible. The bridge, the patrolman, 2nd Avenue.
Well, 2nd Avenue is a very long street, man. You know how many bridges there are in the city of New York alone? Not to mention Queens, Brooklyn, Staten Island. I even noticed in some little house on Staten Island or some, I don't know, little 2nd Avenue you never heard about. I didn't even know if it was in the city of New York at all.
I heard they're calling the New York dialing system.
I didn't know it wasn't a long distance call. Telephones are funny things, but why don't you look at it this way, man? Suppose you hadn't broken in on that caller, got your husband the way you always do. It's made any difference to you then?
I mean, I suppose not, but it's on human, so cold-blooded.
Unless you have a reason for thinking this call is phony and someone might, I don't know, be trying to murder you.
Me? Oh, I hardly think so. I mean, why should anybody? I'm alone all day and night, and the only other person I see is my maid, Louise. She's a big 200-pounder. She's too lazy to bring up my breakfast tray. And the other person is my husband, Albert. He's crazy about me. He adores me. He waits on me hand and foot, and he's scared to my side since I took sick 12 years ago.
Well, there's nothing for you to worry about then, is there?
But
now, you'll see the rest of this to us.
But what will you do? It's so late. It's nearly 11 o'clock.
Lady, I said we take care of it.
Will you broadcast it all over the city and send out squads and warn your radio cars to watch out in suspicious neighborhoods like mine?
Lady, I just said that we take care of it. Just now, I got some other things on my desk that may need my immediate...
Oh, idiot! No, why did I do that? I don't think I'm the fool. Oh, why doesn't Albert come home? Why doesn't he? long.
Ring Murray Hill, 4090. The line is busy. Shall
I can hear it. You don't have to tell me. I know it's busy. If I could only get out of this bed for a little while. If I could just get a breath of fresh air or just look out the window and see the street. Hello? Albert? Hello? Hello? What's the matter with this phone? Hello? 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 Oh, for heaven's sake, who is this? Hello? Hello?
your call, please.
Hello, operator. I don't know what's wrong with this one tonight, but it's positively driving me crazy. I've never seen such insufficient, miserable service. Now look, I'm an invalid, and I'm feeling very nervous, and I'm not supposed to be annoyed. But if this goes on much longer,
What seems to be the problem, madam?
well, everything's wrong. The whole world could be murdered for all you people care. And no, my phone keeps ringing.
Yes, madam.
Ringing and ringing and ringing every 5 seconds or so, and every time I pick up, no one's there.
I'm sorry, madam. If you would hang up, I will try to test it for you.
No, I don't want you to test it. I want you to put through whatever that call was at once.
I'm afraid that's not possible, madam.
Not possible in my math.
The system is automatic. If someone tried to dial your number, there's no way to check whether the call is coming from your system or not. Unless the person trying to reach you to your complaints to the
Oh,
detector.
well, hold on, stupid complicated. And you know what? I've got to sit here on this bed, suffering, and every time that phone rings, imagining everything.
I will try to check it for you, madam.
Check it. That's all anybody can do. Oh, well, stupid, idiotic. What's the use? Hello? Hello? Stop ringing. Do you hear me? Do you answer me? Do you realize you're driving me crazy?
Hello, is this Plaza 42295?
Yes, this is Plaza 42295.
This is Western Union. I have a telegram here from Miss Stevenson. Is there anyone here to receive this message?
I am Miss Stevenson.
This telegram is as follows. Miss Albert Stevenson, 53rd North Sun Place, New York. New York. Darling, terribly sorry. Tried to get to you for last hour, but line busy. Leaving for Boston 11 p.m. tonight on urgent business. Back tomorrow afternoon. Keep happy. Love, signed Albert.
No.
That is all, madam. Do you wish us to deliver a copy of this message?
No, thank you.
Thank you, madam. Good night.
No, it isn't you. He couldn't do it. Nobody knows I'll be all alone. It has to be some trick, some fiendish.
Your call, please.
Operator, please, try that Murray Hill 4098 number again. Just once more, please.
Ring Murray Hill, 4090.
He's calling her. How could you? But I can't be alone tonight. I can't. If I'm alone for one more second, I don't care what he says or what the expense is. I'm a sick woman. I'm entitled.
This is information.
I want the telephone number of Hensley Hospital.
Hensley Hospital. Do you have the address now?
No, it's somewhere in the 70s though. I was a patient 2 years ago. I got my appendix out. Hensley.
One moment, please.
Please, hurry and please. What is the time?
I do not know, madam. You may find out the time by dialing 3-7-1212.
Oh, for heaven's sake, couldn't you
The
just...
number of Hensley Hospital is Butterfield 70105, madam.
Butterfield 70105.
Hensley Hospital, good evening.
Nurses registry.
Who is it you wish to speak to, please?
I want the nurses registry immediately. I want a trained nurse. I want to hire her for the night.
I see, and what is the nature of this case, madam?
Nerves. I'm very nervous. I need soothing companionship. My husband is away and I'm...
Have you been recommended to us by any doctor in particular, madam?
No, but I don't see why all this catechizing is necessary. I want a trained nurse. Look, I was a patient at your hospital 2 years ago, and after all, I do expect...
We quite understand that, madam, but registered nurses are very scarce right now, and our superintendent has asked us to send out people on cases that the physician deems only necessary.
Well, it is absolutely necessary. I'm a sick woman. I'm very upset, I'm alone in this house. And I'm an invalid, and tonight I overheard a telephone conversation that upset me dreadfully about a murder. A poor woman was going to be murdered at 11:15 tonight. In fact, If someone doesn't come here at once, I'm afraid I'll go out of my
I
mind.
see. Well, I'll speak to Miss Phillips as soon as she comes in. What is your name, madam?
Miss Phillips, and when do you expect her in?
I really don't know, madam. She went out to supper at 11 o'clock.
11 o'clock? But it's not even 11 yet. My clock has stopped working. I thought I was running down. What is the time, please?
Just 14 minutes past 11.
What's that?
Well, that's what, madam?
That clicking just now. Am I on the telephone? As though someone had lifted the receiver off the hook of the extension cord downstairs.
I didn't hear it, madam. And how about this?
But I did. There's someone in this house. Someone downstairs in the kitchen, and they're listening to me now. I won't pick them up. I can't let them hear me. I'll be quiet and they'll think. But if I don't call someone right now and they're still downstairs, there'll be no time.
Your call, please.
Operator, I'm in desperate trouble.
I cannot hear you, madam. Please speak louder.
I don't dare. There's somebody downstairs. Can you hear me now?
Your call, please. What number are you calling, madam?
You've got to hear me. Oh, please, you've got to help me. There's someone in this house. Someone who's going to murder me. You've got to get in touch with them. Oh, there it is. He's put it down. He's screaming. He's coming up the stairs. Give me the police. The police.
Bring the police department.
Please, hurry. He's coming. Help. Please.
Police Department, Precinct 43, this is Duffy speaking. Police Department, this is Duffy speaking.
Sorry. Wrong number.
Bucky Harris, the ex-manager, gave me a job for as long as gave me a job as coach for as long as you're on the team.
Well, if you're the manager, you must know all the players.
Right, certainly do.
Well, I've never met the guys, so you'll have to tell me their names so I know who's playing on my team.
Well, as strange as it may seem, they give these new ball players nowadays very peculiar names.
You mean funny names?
Strange names, pet names. Well, let's see. We have on the bags who's on first, what's on second, and I don't know who's on third.
That's what I'm trying to find out.
I say who's on first, what's on second, and I don't know who's on third.
You the manager?
Yeah?
You going to be the coach too?
Yeah?
And you don't know the fellows' names?
Well, I should.
Then who's on first?
Yeah.
I mean the fellow's name.
Who?
The guy on first.
Who?
The first baseman.
Who?
The guy playing first base.
Who is on first?
I'm asking you who's on first.
That's the man's name.
That's whose name?
Yeah?
Go ahead and tell me.
That's it?
That's who?
Yeah?
Look, you got a first baseman?
Certainly.
Who's playing first?
That's right.
When you pay off the first baseman every month, who gets the money?
Every dollar of it.
All I'm trying to find out is the fellow's name on first base.
Who?
The guy that gets the money.
That's it.
Who gets the money on first base?
He does. Sometimes his wife... He does. Every dollar. Sometimes his wife comes down and collects it.
Whose wife?
Yeah? What's wrong with that?
Look, all I want to know is when you sign up the first baseman, how does he sign his name to the contract?
Who?
The guy.
Who?
How does he sign it?
That's how he signs it.
Who?
Yeah?
All I'm trying to find out is what's the guy's name on first base?
No, what's on second base?
I'm not asking who's on second.
Who's on first?
One base at a time.
Well, don't change all the players around.
I'm not changing nobody.
Take it easy, buddy.
All I'm asking you is who's the guy on first base?
That's right.
Okay.
All right.
What's the guy's name on first base?
No, what's on second?
I'm not asking you who's on second.
Who's on first?
I don't know.
Oh, he's on third. We're not talking about third base right now. Now let's get back to first.
How did I get to third base?
Well, you mentioned his name.
If I mentioned the third baseman's name, what did I say his name is?
No, who's playing first?
What's on first?
What's on second?
I don't know.
He's on third.
There we go. Back on third again. Will you stay on third base and don't go off it?
All right, what do you want to know?
Who's playing third?
Why do you insist on putting who on third base?
What am I putting on third?
No, what's on second?
You don't want who on second?
No, who's on first?
I don't know.
Third base.
Look, you got an outfield?
Sure.
Left fielder's name.
Why?
Just thought I'd ask you.
Well, I just thought I'd tell you.
Tell me who's playing left field then.
Who's playing first?
I'm not. Stay out of the infield! I want to know what's the guy's name in left field.
No, what's on second?
I'm not asking who's on second.
No, who's on first?
I don't know!
Third base.
Left fielder's name.
Why?
Because.
No, he's center fielder. Well, that's the fella's name.
Look, you got a pitcher?
Sure.
Pitcher's name.
Tomorrow.
You don't want to tell me today?
I'm telling you then.
Go ahead.
Tomorrow.
What time?
What time when?
What time tomorrow are you going to tell me who's pitching?
Now listen, who is not pitching? Who is on?
I'll break your arm if you say who's on first. I want to know what's the pitcher's name.
What's on second?
I don't know.
Third base.
Got a catcher?
Certainly.
Catcher's name.
Today.
Today. And tomorrow's pitching?
Now you got it.
All we've got is a couple of days on our team. You know, I'm a catcher too.
So tell me.
I get up behind the plate and do some fancy catching. Tomorrow's pitching on my team and a heavy hitter gets up.
Yeah.
Now, the heavy hitter bunts the ball. Me, being a good catcher, I want to get him out on third. So, I pick up the ball and throw it to who?
Now that's the first thing you did right.
I don't even know what I'm talking about.
Well, that's all you have to do.
Throw the ball to first?
Yeah.
Okay, now who's got it?
Naturally.
If I throw the ball to first base, who's got the ball?
Naturally.
Who?
Naturally.
Naturally?
Naturally.
So, I pick up the ball and I throw it to naturally.
No, you don't. You throw it to who?
Naturally.
That's different.
That's what I said.
You're not saying that.
I pick up the ball and I throw it to naturally.
That's no. You throw it to who?
Naturally.
That's it. No, wait. Listen, you ask me.
I throw the ball to who?
Naturally.
You ask me.
You throw the ball to who?
Naturally.
That's it.
Same as you.
You change them around.
Same as you. Okay, so I pick up the ball, throw it to who? Whoever it is drops the ball. Guy runs a second. Who picks up the ball, throws it to what? What throws it? I don't know. Throws it back to tomorrow. Triple play.
Yeah.
Another guy gets up, hits a long fly ball all the way to because. Why? I don't know. He's on third, and I don't give a darn.
Oh, what?
I said I don't give a darn.
Oh, that's our shortstop.
Time to cry.